In 2002, Giugiaro unveiled the Brera prototype, a prototype that won no less than 5 international awards for its stunning looks. In the face of such success, Alfa Romeo didn't waste much time in putting this coupe into production as a replacement for the GTV. 4 years on, the Brera is ready to seduce. Its number one strong point, its universal beauty. The Alfa Romeo Brera looks to win over everyone, whoever they may be. The Brera's look is a harmonious mix of sport and elegance. Its lines and proportions are examples of automotive perfection. But the Brera is more than that. The soul of the Brera is pure Italian, with the class of a diva and the temperament of a stallion. It's unique in its genre, a powerful feminine presence anchored with a handsome virility. We wouldn't say it's androgynous, but rather half angel, half devil. It is clearly more than deserving of its title of Best Looking Car of the Year. The interior has little in common with the concept car, yet the finished quality is a clear improvement from that of the GTV. Above all else, this interior was designed for the driver. The aluminium inserts and splendidly to the sport atmosphere that reigns throughout the Brera. The Alfa signature is found everywhere. While the ergonomics aren't perfect, you most certainly have the feeling you're in an Italian piece of craftsmanship. Under the bonnet, though, that classic Italian sensation is gone, and that's the biggest criticism that could be made about the Brera. The 260 brake horsepower 3.2-litre V6 is GM built, or rather Holden, and not Alfa Romeo. There isn't any of the superb chrome, but some rather very unattractive plastic, and once you turn the key, that Alfa soul is desperately missing. So is the sweet engine sound. But we can take solace in the fact there's an extra 10 brake horsepower, but the poorly staged gearbox had us harking nostalgic. While there's plenty of power, it's just too linear, and that can be chalked up to wanting to meet anti-pollution standards. The Q4 all-wheel drive transmission is more for safety concerns than anything else, which in turn leaves the Brera somewhat neutral. Rear-wheel drive would have been a nice idea, but don't get us wrong, this is a fine sports car, but we were left wanting just a bit more pizzazz. With a 43-57 front-to-rear weight ratio, we've tried to have some fun with it, but when the weight is transferred, the result is a Brera that understeers a lot. As we mentioned, this lovely Italian sports car lacks that something extra, but it does have a long list of nifty bits. Full-time ESP that can be disconnected, always a good thing. Torsen auto blocking, again very nice. Precise steering and excellent braking. There's little rolling in the corners, and the numbers are quite respectable for the Brera, which tips the scales at 1,700 kilos, top speed 240 kilometers an hour, and 27 seconds from 0 to 1,000 meters. Efficient, with killer looks, this Brera makes a strong case, yet there's something missing to put it over the top. It sold its soul to become a piece of window dressing.